I am Rahim Zulfikar Ali, and I have already introduced myself in previous two webinars. So I will directly jump to the formal exercises regarding the what if analysis. Might be possible that some of you have already used what if analysis features. So what if analysis is available in the data tab, and when you click on data tab, you will be seeing what if analysis feature, which consists of three wonderful features called scenario manager, goal seek, and data table. And one by one, I will try to explain from very basic that how we can utilize these what if analysis features in our reports or models. So first, let me quickly introduce that what if analysis is all about. So what if analysis is basically involves asking questions of the type like what if value changes, and we can use this every day by those professionals or the students who are involved in data analysis and the decision making. Something like what will our profit be if our sales increase, or what will be the future value of an investment but if we if we increase the annual deposits. So these are some of the common examples of what if questions, and the flexible nature of spreadsheets make them ideal for carrying out what if analysis. And Excel provides a number of tools to simplify the process of dynamic models. So I have seen a lot of professionals, mainly from the finance background or some other backgrounds, they use what if analysis day in, day out in the models. So we will be starting first with the goal seek. And if you are not familiar with the goal seek, let me introduce what the goal seek is all about. Goal seek, if you have already know the result you require, if you know the what kind of a result you require and want to determine the value that will achieve this result, you can use a goal seek feature. So when setting up a worksheet to use a goal seek, you need to have a formula in one cell, and I will explain you with these two examples right on your screen, as you can see. So we need a formula in one cell and the variable for the formula whose value we want to find, right? In some other cells. So you have
Bro,
other
there is no audio.
formula, but the goal seek can manipulate one variable so that at a time others will remain the constant. And let's begin with the examples first. Okay. So I have two examples. The first one is, for example, we are getting a loan of 1 lakh rupees, and the interest rate is 12%, and the time period is in years, which is 5 years. So first we need to drive a monthly payment, that how much we will be paid to a bank in order to return the loan which we are acquiring today as a present value of 1 lakh rupees. So for getting the monthly payments by an Excel function, we can use the PMT function, which returns the monthly payments. So this means that if you can look at the function syntax and the arguments of this function, the rate should be monthly basis. The number of periods should be monthly basis, because the PMT function derives the monthly payments, not the quarterly or the yearly. So if we have the annual rate or the annual time period, we need to convert into a monthly, right? So for the rate, I have the cell which is called B4. I will divide it by 12 because I need to make sure that this rate is on a monthly basis. Next function argument is the number of periods we have. So we have 5 years altogether, and I want to convert it into a monthly basis. So I will be multiplying it by 12. And last but not the least, the present value. The present value is the loan amount which we are taking today from a bank. Okay. And when I close this bracket, I will get the monthly payment information that I need to pay 2,224 rupees every month to make sure that in the next 5 years, with the interest of 12%, I can repay the loan of 1 lakh rupees. So this is a simple function to drive the monthly payments. It's a financial function, okay? But how the goal seek comes in, let me tell you one by one. So we find out that if we take 1 lakh rupees, 12% for the 5 years, we need to pay 2,224, right? But our condition is that we can't pay 2,224. We can pay, let's suppose, 1,500 as a monthly payment. So we know what is our goal. We know the answer first, but we don't know how many times I will change the loan amount to get the monthly payment to 1,500 exactly. So I try to do some guesses on the data, like I will change the loan amount, it shrinks down to the 2000. Further, I will decrease the loan amount, it further goes to the 1700. But at this point of time, I am not sure. I know my goal, which is 1500. Okay, I know my goal, which is 1500, but I don't know how many steps would it require to get to that goal. So goal seeks come handy, and we can quickly within seconds find out the
Hello.
answer
There's
with the
no
certain
audio for me.
variables. Okay, so there is some trouble, audio issue. Okay, so the attendees who have receiving my voice very clear, kindly write yes in the chat window so that the participants who are not getting the voice can look at their end. So we have the response in the chat window, and many of the participants are saying yes, this means that my voice is clear. Kindly check your internet connection at your end and reset or rejoin the webinar. Thank you. So let me quickly jump to the session again. So now what our goal was to make the monthly payments to the 1500, right? And we don't know the steps to reduce the loan amount. So what we can do is we will go and take help from the what if analysis goal seek feature. So I will click on goal seek feature, and this is very simple. Try to understand it. We have three fields. Number one field is the set sale. Okay, so we need to set the sell of a monthly payment, which is in B6, to negative 1500. Why negative 1500? Because it's a cash outflow. So whenever cash is going, uh, it's shown in the negative, right? So it's a cash outflow. We need to set B6 to minus 1500 by changing cell. So we will define which variable we need to change. So we are more interested to change the loan amount uh, to set the goal to 1500 as a monthly payment. So when I press OK, so you can see that within few seconds, I got my new loan amount, which is 67,433 if I pay 1500 as a monthly payment, right? For example, if you pay more, for example, if you can pay 3000 as your monthly payment and you want to know that how much loan you can acquire from a bank, so you can also do this by a goal seek. Same method, we will go to what if analysis, click on goal seek. Now we need to set the value to 3000, and we will pick a variable which is the loan amount, and in our case the cell is B3. So very quickly it gives us the accurate amount, which is 1,34,865, so that we can pay monthly payment as a 3000 for next 5 years, 12% interest. Okay, so this was first example of the goal seek. In this situation, we know our goal, but we don't know how many guesses we have to make. That's why we use this what if analysis goal seek. Example number two. So now in the example number two, we have a quantity of books which is 150. We have 150 books. Selling price, definitely we want to sell these books. So the selling price is 200. Cost is 140 per unit, and we need to calculate profit first. So calculating a profit is not a big deal. It's a simple mathematical equation. We need to first sum up the selling price and then minus the costing of all the books. So let me write a formula here. So what I will do, I will select the selling price, which is 200 F4, multiplying it with the books quantity. Okay, and then minus with the cost. The cost of per unit is 140, which is an F5, and multiplying it with the quantity of books. So I will get the profit of 9,000. So after selling 150 books at a unit price of 200, I can get a profit of 9,000. Now I think that the profit is very less, and I need to increase the profit. So my goal is that I need a profit of 13,000. So in this case, we know our goal, but we don't know that how many guesses we need to make sure that we need to change our variable, which is the selling price. So we will take the help of goal seek here. So what we will do, we will go to the what if analysis, goal seek, and we need to set cell F6 to the value, which is 13,000, which is the goal we have identified. And we will pick a cell as a variable by changing it. So we will pick a sell price of per unit. And you can see that if we sell the book in 226 rupees, so we can get ultimately a profit of 13,000, right? So this is how you can use the goal seek in your reports, or a kind of a situation where you when you know your target but you don't know how many guesses you need to perform on one variable.